All right, fam, I saw a couple of great videos that I thought, you know what, I might as well share with Michael, Matt, and Kelly on this Friday before the weekend. And so, check this one out.
What is your favorite word?
Rural.
What is your least favorite word?
Unvarnished.
What turns you on?
Putin's brutal aggression in Europe.
What turns you off?
Bidenomics.
What sound or noise do you love?
Or
What sound or noise do you hate?
moms and dads, just like you.
What is your favorite curse word?
Alabama.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Sweeping the floor at my dad's hardware store.
What profession would you absolutely not like to mess around with?
And cleaning the bathroom at my mom's dance studio.
And if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Are you better off now than you were 3 years ago?
What is your favorite word?
Rural.
What is your least favorite word?
Unvarnished.
What turns
Oh, you know, I had to have a little fun with that one. Kelly actually might like this one. Go.
Imagined what my story would entail. To think about what the American dream can do across just one generation, in just one lifetime. It's truly breathtaking. But right now, the American dream has turned into a nightmare. I never could have imagined what my story...
All right, come on. Sorry, y'all. So that was pretty good one here. I thought this one also was pretty good.
As two mommies, I have to send my kids to school where there are books that aren't the Bible. How can I explain this to my children, Bridgestone and Esther? Y'all, as a mom, I have dinner on the stove. Shit, I forgot. This will be just a second. Innocent people are
All right, I saw one more, which I thought was pretty funny. Here we go.
So I can't wear shoes. My feet are freezing. They said I have to be barefoot. Okay. I think it'd be easier if we did this in my office, you know, where I work. I'm a senator, I could do it in the office. No, we have to do it in the kitchen. You want my husband to do it in the office, but my husband's, I'm the senator, he's not, I'm the, no, okay, yeah. No, I love this line about empty seats at the kitchen table. I really can't believe they're gonna let me talk about gun violence. Oh, it's not about guns, it's about illegal immigrants. Okay, is that a bigger problem than guns now? I'm so confused. No, okay. But
I just couldn't let go of it, Kelly.
The Handmaid's Tale one is officially my favorite. Her name is now of Mitchell. If you don't understand that reference, I can't help you because it's going to take way too long for me to give you the full story of how that is related to the Handmaid's Tale. But her name is now of Mitchell. That was just a very weird response to a State of the Union address. It was just weird.
And in fact, this was Speaker Mike Johnson as he watched Senator Britt deliver her speech. He was just disgusted, Matt.
As was I, watching Katie Britt and watching him back there trying to make himself frown on half of it. And then when he clapped, he tried to act like he wasn't clapping, kind of a little bit. It's all pageantry, man. But that Katie Britt mashup was hilarious. And the woman that said Bridgestone and Esther took me smooth out of here. That's too funny because
Bridgestone,
yeah, her kids' names are like Ridgeway and something, but Bridgestone and Esther just took me clean out of here, man. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
I will. Here's the last one, Michael.
Good evening. I am a United States Senator coming to you from my kitchen, where women really belong. I've got to talk to you about Joe Biden. That speech that we just saw was such a performance. And I don't know about you, but I am sick of performances by politicians because I am just like you. And that's why I'm at my kitchen table. This is where I do my most important and favoriteest job in the world. Being a mom to my daughter biblically and my son Bridgerton. The other day, I took my kids to the playground because I'm a really good mom. And there was a rogue chihuahua that came up and started barking at my kids and terrified them. And I'm pretty sure that this chihuahua wasn't illegal because of Joe Biden's America. I am so worried sick that my daughter is going to grow up one day and have the right to choose. Do you really want to live in a world where our kids have to learn that the Civil War was about slavery? It's just not white. I mean, it's not right. Ask yourself, are you better off today than you were 3 years ago in the middle of a global pandemic where thousands of our loved ones were dying every day? Huh? Is my cross visible? Okay.
Michael?
Good evening.
Well, first of all, okay, number one, I thought about Handmaid's Tale, Handmaid's Tale, whatever the hell it's called. I don't watch the show, but I've seen enough about it to know that's what that looked like. Okay, number one. Number two, Katie Britt asked, are you better off today? That's one of my notes here. Are you better off today than you were 3 years ago? You mean 2021 during COVID? Hell yes, we're better off today than we were 3 years ago. That backfired on her dumb ass. She didn't think that one. She did not think that one through. Okay, we're better off today. And it was Joe Biden that saved America and Kamala Harris that saved America and got us out of COVID and got the schools open back up. Okay, when Republicans were saying open the schools, it was the Democrats who funded opening the schools with the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan. So, I'm so glad America got to see two of the dumbest Republicans, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who could be Donald Trump's vice president nomination. Okay, Marjorie Taylor Greene and Katie Britt. America, you have a choice. Okay. You can go with stupid ass people like this who are just today. Donald Trump was meeting with Viktor Orban of Hungary, okay, a dictator. You can go down the road of authoritarianism, or we can continue to save America, make it much better, okay, not great, but much better with Biden and Harris. So, and also in the YouTube chat, shout out to Deetta Pie, who said Michael slimmed down. Yes, I've lost 35 pounds. Thanks for recognizing Deetta.
Probably eating Katie Britt chicken. Probably lost to eating Katie Britt chicken.
Oh, no, I'm a vegetarian. I'm back. I work out 5 days a week. Got my diet under control. Lost 35 pounds. Pop my collar. Yes.
Congratulations, brother.
Feeling good. 52 years old. Best shape since 2014. So thank you for noticing, Deetta Pie on YouTube.
Are you done?
Yeah, thanks, Roland. Yeah, I'm done. I think that's all my notes. Yep. But it looked like a hostage video that Katie Britt did, like I said.
I'm just checking. I mean, since you just...
Hey, I'm trying to represent for Phi Beta Sigma, looking smooth. Hey, brotherhood, scholarship, and service.
Anybody else want to reveal their workout plans? Anybody
I do Insanity, Shine T Insanity, 5 days a week and lift weights. Yep, so it works. Insanity Max Cardio.
You ask about workout plans. I do want to say that Crunch Fitness has a new black president, a friend of mine from Howard University. Shout out to Shaquan Lewis, young brother doing big things.
That's good.
Okay, so Kelly, you want to shout anybody
run my
out?
mouth.
Since, you know, I don't know what the hell part of the show this is, but, you know, anybody.
It's a new segment.
Kelly, anybody you trying to shout
Work
out?
out with Roro.
Anybody you trying to shout out? Go ahead. I mean, since, you know, we just shouting people out.
Hey, Mom.
But this is in your chat. No, this is on your YouTube channel, Roland. I'm in your YouTube. I'm in the chat on your YouTube channel. I'm hyping you up.
And Roland been frying.
And hit the like button, everybody on YouTube. Hit the like button.
This man fried all day.
Y'all done? Y'all done?
I guess so.
Okay, just checking. Let me remind everybody who's watching that Britt, she's the junior senator from Alabama. Y'all know who's the senior senator?
Oh, Tommy Tuberville.
Dumbass Tommy Tuberville.
That's what I said. Big dummy, little dummy.
I just want y'all to understand. Senator Britt has actually made Tommy Tuberville the smartest senator from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how hard that is? This is the idiot who did not even know what this Voting Rights Act was.
Voting Rights Act. Exactly.
So that's it. We're done. Since y'all are finished with y'all shout outs, discussing your vegan eating plans and your workout plans, shouting your mama out and your friends who now have new jobs. So we certainly appreciate y'all doing all of that. Thank you very much. It was a little extra, but you know, and so it goes. So again, yeah.
All right.
The show is over. So, Kelly, thank you. Matt, thank you.
That's why I can't take him seriously.
Michael, thank you for being on the show. I now have to either go cry or laugh.
In just a minute, but register for this 10-week online history course. Go to our website, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. Okay, there's a 10-week online history course called Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, what they didn't teach you in school. I teach the class on Saturdays, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our next classes are Saturday, March 9th, Saturday, March 16th, March 23rd, and March 30th. Okay, and then we have a few more classes after that. The class is on sale, $80, regularly $130. We do the sessions live. All the sessions are archived and recorded. You can go back and watch this anytime. So even after the course is over with, you can go back and watch the entire class, okay? And we instead of 10 sessions, we're going to do at least 11, possibly 12. The course outline, the lesson plans for all 10 classes or 10 plus classes are laid out here. And I'll go through and update it periodically because we add a few additional subjects. But we take you through our history. We deal with thousands of years of history, what leads up to the transatlantic slave trade taking place. So we deal with archaeological discovery that have come out in the last 10, 20. So we deal with Egypt on the Potomac and how the layout of Washington, D.C. is based upon ancient African principles coming out of ancient Kemet, ancient Egypt. Kemet, one of the original names for Egypt, meaning land of the blacks. We look at the African origins of Star Wars and the Assyrian drama. There's an excerpt of an interview that I did with Professor Kaba Hiawatha Kamene, where we look at this information. We look at the Hannibal Barca and the Punic Wars, okay, and especially the Battle of Cannae, 216 BC. We look at Hannibal crossing the Alps, crossing the Pyrenees, 219 BC, but the Battle of Cannae, 216 BC. the Battle of Zama 202 BC, where Hannibal Barca is defeated by Publius Cornelius Scipio. And Publius Cornelius Scipio takes the surname Africanus after he defeats Hannibal Barca at the Battle of Zama in 202 BC. Africa is not named after a Roman general. The Roman general took the surname Africanus after he defeated Hannibal Barca. And we know that Africanus is Latin, meaning belonging to Africa. It's Latin, meaning belonging to Africa. We look at the 800-year occupation of the Europes of the Africans known as the Moors, who take the teachings from the Nile Valley region of Africa into Europe. And this is going to bring Europe out of the Dark Ages. Okay. And we see the rise of Spanish conquest. We look at Christopher Columbus, and Columbus is essential to the expansion of the transatlantic slave trade and the exploitation of indigenous people and the exploitation of African people also. Okay. So we go through and look at this history chronologically. We also look at the fake Willie Lynch letter 1712. Willie Lynch never historically existed. Wish we would just throw the Willie Lynch letter in the garbage can where it belongs. It's ahistorical. There are words in the Willie Lynch letter that didn't even exist in the early 1700s. Okay, the sentence structure, the syntax is not what they is not coming from England. That's 20th century sentence structure, and their words from the 20th century, from the industrial and the automotive industry, things like that are in that letter. That was written about 1970 by Dr. Kwabena Ashanti, who's come out and admitted he wrote the Willie Lynch letter, and is Professor Manu Ampim, who I'll be interviewing later this month, who exposed Dr. Kwabena Ashanti as the author of the Willie Lynch letter. It's a fraud. Dr. Kwabena Ashanti meant well, but I think it's done more harm than good. Okay, so you can register for that course at our website, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. All right, let's continue here. And I posted the information here in the thread of the broadcast as well. You can also email us through the website if you have any questions. Right here where it says contact the African History Network, you can email us through the website right there. You can email us also, okay? And if you want to support us through PayPal or Cash App, let's see, we have a preview of the class here, and we have information for the African History Network show, Sundays, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, broadcasts on my social media platforms. And we have our audio podcast on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Castbox, FM Player, TuneIn. It's about 9 different audio podcast platforms. Okay. And you can support us also through PayPal and Cash App right here. $ the AHN show through Cash App, $ the AHN app. Click on the link here. Takes you to our Cash App QR code. And I had to create this graphic because some people set up fake African History Network Cash App accounts. So these other ones out here are fake ones. Our tag is $ the AHN show, SHOW, and it may show my picture when you go to it also. But we have, click here on the link. We have the actual QR code, and this is our, you can support us through PayPal also, paypal.me/